phone. My small one that I use for streams. Nope, must have taken it somewhere and forgotten. Where it is, I guess I'll just have to rely on looking over at OBS's tiny-ass window and reading the chat that way. Hoping for the best. I'm gonna miss some chat messages. I'm sorry. It's bound to happen if I have to do it this way. And I don't have to, I just don't want to go find my phone anyhow. Hello! Portal Stories Mal. Again, I finished it, but I'm going to do it in the advanced mode. Now let's hope the game doesn't crash as I load it up. Also, something I assumed was the mod's fault is actually a problem with Portal 2, because I tried to launch Portal 2 and the same thing happened. Now that I immediately say that, I shouldn't necessarily say it's a problem with Portal 2. It's a problem with Portal 2 on my computer. So that might be something that happens on, like, no one else's computer except for mine. I just have a bad, I don't know, something bad. The graphics driver, the overclock to my RAM is actually unstable and I don't realize it. It causes the game to crash. It could be all kinds of things like that. If anybody's sitting in the live streaming Discord chat, by the way, and something's not working, send me a DM or just at me in the regular chat. DM if you're friends with me, at the regular chat if you're just a standard user.
Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson. And
hello,
boy,
Cave
do
Johnson.
I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best.
Come on, get it to 50. I want it on. No, I want it exactly on 50. There we go.
The world has to offer.
You're the best the world has to
You,
offer.
So take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of...
Maybe like some spaghetti squash later.
Where are we again?
Toast the seeds.
Okay, so... this town doesn't have a name yet, and we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be Aperture Science Innovators.
Yeah, great.
We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more.
Yeah, I've heard this all before. I'm just here to torture myself with harder puzzles.
Science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I'm not here for your exposition, Cave. I heard it already. I'm here to torture myself. Here to give myself a splitting headache trying to solve the puzzles. Goes a data out. Alright, this is this. Sorry, don't mind what I'm doing right now. I'm just cleaning things up.
Alright, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Alright. Sorry about that, I was just doing some... Did anybody else see that artifacting? Is there something wrong with my computer? Might be something wrong with my computer. I know I turned off the graphics card overclock because I couldn't exactly nail down where it was stable. But that's not normal. Okay, anyhow. What? Maybe later. You know I'd show up unless I have. I really need to get the second one of these heavy-duty monitor arms hacked into this one so that I can have my old screens, because I cannot read that.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a...
Oh wait, weren't there some achievements that I missed that I could get while I'm at it? Hold on. There was one for, like, trying to unlock persistent. Check all the doors that have been locked for the night. So, is that like all the doors here?
Is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, no, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days.
Hey, I don't think that flickering is supposed to be happening.
Sorry.
I think there's something wrong with my computer. Ah, well, I'll let my computer die. Who cares? You can't even get in there. I hope this is the right thing to do, to check all the doors by doing this. Stop flickering. I know you're not supposed to be doing that wall texture. Okay? Fairly confident something's just wrong with my computer and that's why it's doing it. Both lead to the same area. This leads
here at
out
Science
to where I'm
Innovators,
supposed to
we
be.
love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community, entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
Alright. So I think I'm doing the thing where you're supposed to check all the doors. Imagine that includes, like, these doors as well. Except I can't check these ones. Okay. The doors back here I can check. Does not appear so. Ah, I'm stuck. Can I still use cars? No, of course not. I know this is incredibly boring, but I don't care. I'm going to check all of the doors because there's an achievement for it, and I don't know what doors it's expecting me to check. I'm assuming it's these ones. That's where I'm supposed to go, so we skip past that. Come on. There's gotta be more doors. Can you even get in here? What? Is this glass? It's gotta be glass. I'm just not really able to tell it's there. It's super see-through glass. By the way, Slayer, in case you're sitting in the Discord channel for live streaming stuff, if you are, I can't hear you right now for some reason, in which case just, like, DM me. That way I know to fix it. Hey, a poster. Imagine, focus on science, the future. Right, well, that's all the doors. Can't check any more of them.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You all know where to go.
Great. I'm just checking every door, even these, like, giant metallic ones. I thought that, like, spacewalk music was playing in the background for a second. How? Hello? Defense Contractor of the Year, runner-up. Can't go that way. Oh, hey, there's a person through there. Hello. How mistreated are you at this company? I assume very.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Right, are there any other doors I can check? I presume so. I better get this damn achievement, because I'm checking every single door that I can find. Does it require me to check every door throughout the game, or is it just, like, the doors around here? And, like, are there even ways I can get to that door? I don't think so, because I can't move anything around here. Unless there's a way I can, like, jump off of these boxes, and that's required. I don't think it would be, though. Because, hold on. Yeah, there's no way you can get up to that one. Okay. So I assume that's all the doors? But I haven't gotten the achievement yet, so... Well, let me just check a walkthrough with all the achievements. What's the one I'm looking for? I'm looking for... persistent. Right, so view achievement guide. Shot into darkness. Events crushed, determined, single rainbow, forever alone. Ignorance. Under the stairs, electrocution. Beyond your range of hearing, you shouldn't be here. Where is the persistence? Inside of the first chapter after you get off the train until you get to the elevator. All the doors that are locked variety with the symbol you see in the achievement to make a noise and you press E on them. In the first area when the train, there are 5 doors to one side of the train platform between the other to reach opposite building. Perception test, stairs and get 2 sets of automatic doors to the right side, 180 degrees will be another. I'm pretty sure I checked all of them. Wait, what? I'm confident that I checked all of those. Hold on. No. Whatever. I definitely checked all those doors and did not get the achievement. Unless I missed one, which might have happened, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I checked all of them. Well, down we go.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test could happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this.
Which way am I supposed to look? This way.
Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests. The aperture.
Should we get on with it? I'm looking to do the advanced tests. I've already been through this dialogue. I'm looking to endure pain. Okay. This mod on its own is already harder than the default game. I'm looking for the even harder version of this mod, the advanced mode, which I just started up, alright? Come on.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovator's short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry.
Alright.
Everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Please keep your legs inside the elevator. Just legs, not arms. Only legs. Hello. I saw you up there. Come on, let me out. Ugh.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovator's short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you
Why
here
are there
tonight.
even cars down
You're
here?
most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed.
Alright.
Turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Yeah, there's no doors down here. Alright, I guess I just screwed the achievement then. I was pretty sure I checked them all, though. Maybe it doesn't work in advanced mode for some reason. I don't know. There's another one of those defense
Don't worry,
contract
those turrets won't kill you. The
statues.
safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
Some nice music going. Hello, turrets. Alright.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the
Samuel,
bed.
the dick
Our
is
lab
done
boys
and
will
it's
take
been
care of the
erected.
rest.
Ah, sweet. I shall be on to take a look at some point. Also, sorry to everybody watching this stream, or the archive of it, or whatever, that I didn't stream yesterday. Family was fighting in the house, and I didn't want to risk catching it in the background. It wasn't like a small fight either, it was like a giant one. I wasn't involved, thankfully. Come on, let's get to the actual puzzle solving. Want to see how much more difficult the advanced mode is. Here's all the weird noises of shit going wrong that I hear as I'm asleep. Yep. And then I wake up. A long time later. Refills left. Alright, so I should save one of these refill papers.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Alright. Break down this box as well, and I'll go recycle it later. And I gotta keep that letter. I gotta send that into the dermatologist. Ah, yes. Nothing is different. Everything's exactly the same. I already screwed up. Supposed to get on here. Oh boy, I'm more tired than I should be.
Don't worry about the heights. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators, long fall. Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Alrighty. Let's get going. Advanced mode already begins. I can't tell if anything's different yet. Feels like something is, but I don't know. Why am I yawning all of a sudden? I wasn't tired at all today, and then just started to yawn now.
Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
Right. Emergency exit.
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president.
You see, I swear in the conventional version there was
redecorating in here.
There's like a piece of moonstone that you could jump down to here. So yeah, they are different. Okay. Because there are subtle differences already. Anywho. Hello, turrets. These ones are loaded, aren't they? Yep, that one's loaded. Gel.
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
Yeah, there is. Don't worry about it, totally legitimate Cave Johnson person. Wait, can I just straight up get up there? Holy shit, I can. Huh. No reason to be up here, but I can get up here. Ow. So if I've set this up right, I should just sprint through. Yep, so I gotta go place my orange portal in the right spot out here. What the? Oh, there we go. Orange. So now I should be able to just sprint up to it. Sprint up and out. See, I swear when I did the regular story mode, there was just a piece of moonstone there that I could jump into and it would fire me out. So yeah, things are already different. In fact, I think I remember commenting on realizing there was more than one way to solve the puzzle in story mode, so clearly
I know things might look
It was
different than what you're used to.
that
but,
was the alternative.
While you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some aperture science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys.
Do
Faster
not
than
enter.
any science guy I got.
Hmm.
Beyond that door is one of the new
safe.
testing tracks. Totally, completely new. Get through it and head to the first testing
Keep
sphere.
out. Yep,
I'll
seems
let
safe.
you know more there. Now, I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
Oh, this is different. There's no moonstone over there. Is there moonstone over there? Wait, I swear there was. Hold on. Wait, so how would you even do this if there is no moonstone over there? There's probably moonstone, it's just like its position is shifted slightly. So it's already different. Unless I'm a nut job. Am I a nut job? No, that is different, right? Yeah, it is different. So if it is different, how do I go about getting into there? Well, I get up on that vent. That might work, but how would I get up onto that vent?
If you turn the power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an... I think these switches were designed for two people. Maybe your...
Really? There's just a
new
power switch in
test
there?
Can help.
Has that always been a thing? Oh, I have to have the power on. Okay. I thought it was going to be some weird, like, I had to be up top and, like, drop down into the area to get to it. Nope. Literally just a power switch.
Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
Wow. There we go. Now the big old door opens. And oh, that's flooded down there. Yep, still flooded. Alright, and wow, I can't believe I'm on the wrong side. I wonder how you would be expected to get over here normally. I think I went over that before. I wasn't sure how it was expected to be done. You know, without the water being there. Should have already gotten that achievement, but I'm going to check all the doors anyways. Looks like a door is supposed to be there. Maybe it doesn't, I'm just crazy. Did I check these? I think I did. Where was I to go from here again? I have forgotten already. Oh wait, that's right, there's like stuff up there.
The new testing track is just through here.
Why is all this glass broken? Like, if this place is abandoned, but like, did shit really go so horribly wrong that all the glass got busted up somehow? Hello, Crow. So if I run forward here, can I get crushed by that? No, I don't
That's
think I
meant
can.
to happen, just to test your reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
Alrighty. Already things are a little bit different in the advanced mode. Not majorly, but a little. I have a feeling that shortly is going to not be the case, and things are going to be a much bigger pain in my ass. Ow, my eyeballs.
Ah yes, Bravo Volta, hold on. 5th testing track, yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Alright. What's different about this test? What did that do? Oh, right, that spawned the cube over there. Hey, I don't think there was a grid here before, was there? Yeah, I think that might be different. Unless... No, that certainly feels a little different. Something about that. Alright, so I gotta get this cube. How do I get the cube? By turning off this grid. But how do I get over there to get the cube? Bouncing gel. Yeah, bouncing gel makes sense. Oh, but in order to get the bouncing gel, I gotta pass through this grid. I was about to say, if there was just Moonstone over there and I could skip the entire course, that would be dumb. So this is the grid that kills me and objects. This is the thing that kills objects. Resets the portal. And I guess the grid that kills me also resets the portals, but there's kind of a... It's kind of a moot point when you're dead. If I remember right... Oh, geez, that's gonna be weird. The water will wash away bouncy. So if I get bouncy where it's not supposed to be, it's fine. Well, I can get bouncy gel over here. Oh, wrong side. I can get bouncy gel over there. But what use is that? I don't know. What else can I do? What else? There's the wall here, so I can get bouncing gel. I get it through this grid for some reason. And in front of this grid a little. As far as I can tell, that's all I can do with it right now. What good is having it here? There's no way I can get to the cube with it. Can I, like, get up here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm already stuck. Shit. Alright, well. I think I can get over there if I do, like... Yep. Ooh, God. Spin around. There we go. Is that permanent or is that temporary? I think that's permanently down now. Am I right? I think I'm right. So now I can move through here using portals. Shit, not what I was trying to do. Oh, poop. Oh wait, I can just go like that and I'm back over. Alright. We're good. I can bring gel with me now, I guess, if I do it like this. Right? Then if I throw like an orange portal down here... Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that's a problem. Well, I mean, I guess if I do this, I keep the gels suspended between the two portals. And I should be able to go through and get out... Oh, on that side, I screwed up. I think... Is that really what I'm supposed to... I'm thinking what I have to do is suspend the gel between the two portals and then, like... To, like, carry it with me, basically. Okay, so... Try this again. I might be completely wrong. There might be a much easier way to do all this crap. Blue... I can't go that way, that's right. Not what I'm trying to do. There we go. So I want orange to be somewhere. I also want blue to be somewhere. Now it's suspended between the portals. I can jump through here. Okay, I gotta be facing that way. Nope, that's not working. Yeah, I'm too low to get up there. So what if we do... Oh, shit, no, I was trying to do it again. I might be able to do something like... Have the gel wind up down here. Because then I'd be able to bounce across down there. I have Discord messages from Stoom. What do I do? I am confused. A little. Not completely. I think I'm mostly just tired right now for some reason. I don't know, my bedtime wasn't great, but it was better than it has been, so... Not terrible. So I want orange and blue, and I want it to come out of the blue, and then I want to move the orange and the blue. So now if I test things, can I go like this? I can. Now I just gotta time this right. 1, 2, 1, 1,000, 2. So it spends about a second and a half on each side. Orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. I don't know, I just... Yes, I've got it. I've done it. I'm not sure that was the intended method to complete it, but I completed it that way, so it works. So who cares? How do I get over there now? Oh, crud. I guess... I'll leave you there for now. Gonna guess I need to get over there. Ooh, is that gonna... Ooh, it's gonna destroy that. That's not what I wanted. Let's put that all back. There we go. I see what I've done wrong again as well. I needed the cube to already be down there. Alright. Stick it down there. There we go. Orange. Blue. And I'm gonna want blue up there. I'm gonna want to throw, well, it didn't matter which kind it was. I just needed a portal to be there for that down there. And then, there we go. That wasn't too bad. That was very different from last time, though, so it does concern me for how difficult some of these are going to end up
according to
being.
my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine.
Why do I have 5 DMs? Alright. Normally I'd have more energy than this, but I don't know. I just feel
Nothing to worry about. Oh, and
So
don't worry about
that
the boxes.
stack-
I don't know, why do you have 5
Stocked,
DMs?
ready for this kind of
One of
thing.
them is from me.
Thrown at the wall,
What?
destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless
Maybe
little
because one of
things.
those
made them in an hour.
messages from me that you have 5 DMs.
No, none of them were you.
That's.
I already checked the one you sent me.
Oh yeah, the country song.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched it, but I acknowledged its existence.
It's kind of funny.
Ah. The advanced mode's already... It's like the first 2 puzzles and it's already more difficult.
Ah, I see.
A lot more so than it was.
Meanwhile, I've
shit,
become
how
part
do I
of the Kooks Discord. So that's a thing. I've been doing shit in there. They have a room specifically meant for counting, where everybody just picks one post, and it's
Yeah, and they
of
count.
the
I've
next number
seen
of-
that in other Discords. I'm not sure why people do it.
I don't know either, but it's kind of entertaining. I'm gonna do 728 right now, because we're at 1728. We're in the 1700s now.
That resets that one. Oh, right, so this puzzle is the same. Okay. This one's the same. Except, did I need a cube up here before? Wait. Is that? I think that might be different. I don't think I needed a cube up here before. How do I get a cube up here? Oh, I think I see how.
There you go, figuring it out.
There we go.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air, and, I mean, great job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science, or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
Nuremberg Olympics? Were those the ones that were in Germany?
The Moomin Burgers.
What? Where were the Olympics held that were in Germany when Hitler was in power?
I don't know.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel. It allows
Oh
you
yeah,
to...
I finally found a
No,
brand of
wait,
oil cart
hold on.
that's actually like
This
my
record says they
prime
didn't make
brand
that
now,
until
and I will go
70s.
for forever.
Never you mind that. Just, solve
Oh, you know those
science.
oil carts I smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a brand that is so potent, it like lasts forever. Like usually the carts I get usually last like 3 days maximum, if less than that, because just they're not always the best. This one has lasted, like I only just stopped smoking out of the other one, and that was like 9, almost 10 days old.
Alright.
Yeah. I could get like maybe 1 to 2 of these a week versus the fucking like 5 or 6 I was getting.
How much do they cost in comparison, though?
They're only $10 more than the regular ones, which is the regular ones are 40. So these are only $50 a cart, but they last like more than a week. That's way more money's worth.
Yeah, that seems like a much better deal.
Hell yeah! I mean, if it's if it's stronger and it lasts longer, then hell yeah. It's just 10 extra bucks, $10 for like almost triple the amount of days.
How did this one's gonna be very different, isn't it? I can already feel it. I can already feel it.
Oh, I actually did come up with something cringy for you. You're gonna find it cringy, but I found it funny. Well, I've now figured out. I say figured out, but it was obvious. I just never paid attention. But the one guy, Kooks from the Unasanas thing, you remember him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, part of his Discord server and everything.
All right.
Actually, trying to actually see if I can collab with him because, and it's not for selfish reasons at this point, at all. Like,
oh, at
legit,
this point, so it was once.
Back when he first got like, you know, all that, like viewership, my brain thought for a split second, oh, I can collab with this guy. But then I looked at the videos and I was like, wait, we don't do similar content. There's no point. Neither of us would like get any real joy out of it because we'd be doing things that the other doesn't like, or that the other at least hasn't done before. So that immediately scrapped out of my head. But then recently he came back and he said like, oh yeah, everybody that I used to work with, the whole big group and everything, they all split off and everything, and they all are just gone now, and he's the only one left. And that changed my entire outlook, because he could have easily just been like, well, I was famous for a little while, but everybody here on the channel is gone, and I've got nothing else I can do, so fuck it, channel's dead. But no, he decided to put all his dedication into continuing the channel by himself, regardless of that bullshit. That got me respect. Now I want to collab with this man out of respect.
All right.
Yeah. Like, he has my respect. I mean, he could have easily dumped the channel. Chances are there is probably a version of me out there in the universe that if I was in his shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. But no, he decided, fuck that. I'm gonna fucking dedicate my time to making the channel what it properly can be. And I was like, that is respect.
I probably would have ended up dumping it myself.
Yeah, but he didn't. That's why I give him respect and why I would love to collab with a man like that. That's dedication right there. Who knows? Maybe he could even make me a better individual on YouTube just by collabing with him. Like, if he has that much,
don't kid
he has
yourself.
more. He has more dedication to his channel than I do most things in my life. Okay.
I don't think I've ever really been dedicated to much of anything. I just kind of, I found it very easy to just drop something.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Very
probably not a
easily.
good trait of mine, because I very easily just drop things and let
Yeah,
them die.
it's easy to drop things. It's harder to keep them going, knowing how hard the trek ahead is going to be. But just saying, "Fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway." That is just impressive. And I have respect
hold
for
up a
all
second, Mel.
individuals.
I don't
who
think
like
you're
that.
that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This is
Plus,
the 1950s.
I had come up with an
Everyone you
idea
knew and
in the
loved
car ride
is
while
dead.
like getting
And
the
now you're
cart
stuck
and whatnot
here in
earlier,
after
just a little
science,
bit
down
ago.
with the trash.
Yeah.
Came with an idea because
Like
his name
me.
is Dan.
After
My name is
everyone left
Demon.
because of that boat.
We could do like a little like mini
Which I'm sure you
gaming
already
series
knew,
called
but,
D&D.
whatever. However,
That's
I
Demon.
can get us
not
out of here.
really that clever, but
If
okay.
you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying
funny
the
to me,
entire
and I
time he
like
was
it.
talking to you, control nearly
We
every
just do
movement you
D&D.
make.
I mean, that
Yeah,
would make
it's
sense if
okay.
you were doing, like, tabletop things.
I'll just take your silence as
Maybe.
a yes.
If he's interested in
Oh,
tabletop,
right, you can
maybe.
answer
But,
me.
like, I don't know.
Yeah, but, like, I
Just
don't really see that
do
being
what
a
I
good
say,
pun for,
and
like,
you'll be
any
fine.
other circumstance.
Okay.
Yeah, true. It would just confuse
What
people
do I
more than
do
anything.
here?
A pun has to work. Like if it's just a pun for the sake of a pun, then it's not funny. It has to have a reason.
It's a pun for the sake of a pun, then it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I still find them
incorrect.
funny though. Like just saying
jeez.
a pun or a joke just for the fuck of it.
I swear this wasn't here before. Yeah, it might have been though, and I'm just being an idiot.
Maybe. All I know is that these puzzles look hard, and by the time I get
These
to
ones
this
are
game-
harder than the original ones. I'm playing through an advanced difficulty. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
know. These are harder than the regular ones, and the regular
Yeah.
ones are harder than anything else in the regular Portal.
Yep. They also, again, unlike regular Portal, where they kind of walk you through things slowly, they just kind of throw you into it and expect you to already know the game's mechanics, which, to be fair, if you're playing a fan mod before you play any of the original games, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, like why would you get Portal 2 only to then never actually play the base game and just play this? Like that's
Yeah.
stupid. Like if you have the base game, play the base game first, then come back to this.
Am I supposed
You're-
to do this?
you're not
Oh
gonna miss
god, I
anything.
think I
You
am
probably haven't
supposed to
used
do
your time.
this. Oh wait. Oh. Right, I should stand on this. What? Why did you go flinging off into the wall?
Angles. It's just how it'd be.
Really?
Oh, that's funny.
All right, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're
Really?
that stupid that you're going to fall for this
Stupid
anymore.
fucking game.
I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson.
You know,
This
I find it
isn't the
I guess
1950s.
weird but accurate.
Everyone you
I
knew
like
and
your
loved is dead.
like
and
I
now you're
guess
stuck here in after
on and
science,
off
down with the trash.
commentative host.
Like me.
Every now and again, whenever
After
you're doing a
everyone
stream that
left
doesn't
because
involve
left
multiple
votes.
people, I just pop it on
Which
the
I'm
like,
sure
hey,
you
I'm your
already knew,
co-commentator.
but, whatever. However,
I mean, you're less
I can
commentating
get
on
us
the
out
game
here
and more talking
if
about
you're
everything,
willing
but...
to let a voice in the sky who just
Yeah,
told you he was
but, I mean,
lying.
to be honest,
the time he was talking to
who wants to hear about the
control
game? You want to
nearly
see the
every
game, not
movement
hear
you
the
make.
game.
Is that okay?
Well, I mean, if it's a story game...
I'll
If it-
just take
okay,
your
in that
silence
sense, then
as
yes.
a
But I mean, they've
yes.
already seen you play through the
Oh,
story
right.
once.
You can't answer me.
And if they haven't,
Hopefully.
they're and if they're
Do what I
newcomers,
say,
well,
and you'll be fine.
That's
Go
what the
watch
archive
the
is for.
originals. That's why there's an archive channel, which I think
exactly.
is
That's
working
what the
correctly.
archive. Yeah, it is. Like
Oh
when
god,
we
I
were
keep
doing
forgetting.
when we're doing the what was it, the building game.
Yeah.
Like a couple hours, yeah, like not even, like maybe like an hour after the stream was over on your thing, it like uploaded to the live one.
Yeah, I have to do that manually, so I think I remembered like right before bed, oh right, I'm supposed to do that. So how do I
yeah,
get
that's
up in
just
there
a
again?
manual thing. If only there was a way to make that shit automatic. I bet there isn't.
There probably is, and I just don't know.
Well, I
So
doubt
how do I
it.
get it up
because-
here? Oh, well,
because-
this part's easy. Wait, no,
Oh,
it's
I
not
doubt
easy. I've
that.
got. Oh wait, no, it's still easy. It's just a little different. I'm decided to do that before. Maybe I had to do this before.
I don't know, something doesn't seem right about it.
Well, that's the point of the advanced mode. Is it's the same puzzles, but they're slightly.
No, I mean the other
different.
thing we were on about before this.
Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, there should be an automatic way to do it. I probably just don't know what it is.
I don't
You know
know.
that,
it
or
doesn't
maybe
feel
there
right.
isn't an actual automatic way to do it, unless I had like a
Yeah, yeah, that
IFFT
doesn't sit right with me
or
because you would have to be
IFTT.
like,
if this, then that. Yeah. Yeah,
I don't
if I
even
had,
know what
I
that
could
is.
probably do like IFTT integration, which is what I used to do for Discord until Me6 stopped sucking. And now Me6 is good, so I don't use it anymore. I actually think I erased my account for that service.
So about before, you can get why I
Wait,
said all that, right?
so
Okay, this is
I'd
different.
rather not have
How would
my
that
one
work?
chance
Would
of
it,
escape
like,
have a panic attack and
you would
die
stream on
me
your
after years
channel,
of being suspended in
and
a
then it would
faulty
take the stream and just
relaxation
automatically
vault,
upload it to the other one
which
for you?
could be a real possibility.
I
because
could
as the
probably
record
set up an
showed, the
IFTT
old
thing to
tech
do
could
it.
cause heart attacks after small
Or is that what it is? Hold on.
exposure to
If
chemicals.
this, then
And you were
that. So
pumped full of them.
IFTT.
So
Yeah, I think it is
let's all just
IFTT.
take a
I
breath
didn't even know that was a
and
thing.
start over.
Yeah,
My
it's
name's
like an
Virgil. I'm
API
four.
thing that people can
Come up
write
in
like
the enrichment center.
apps for.
And before you even
So you
think
can have
about
it do
CPS,
things
there is a
like
building above
post
you,
to
and
this
yes,
Discord
I
channel
came from-
whenever
I'm not crazy.
this YouTuber
Don't be too alarmed,
uploads,
though. A lot's changed.
it like checks
since we
once
got
every
the
hour
race.
or something. It's pretty okay.
Oh, shit! Like the thing my friend Tyler has.
Yeah, except Me6 can now do that job for me, and it does a better job than IFTT.
Wait, it's either Tyler or Ben that has it. Maybe they both do. 'Cause they both
This
always
feels again. It feels different. Okay, so what am I doing? Right, there's gel, there's bouncy gel.
do. No, you climb up into the pipe. Gotta squeeze them thick thighs up in that pipe.
How do I get anywhere? Hold on. What? Blue here, orange here. I can get up onto this ledge. Can I get anywhere else from here?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'll be right back. I'm
No,
gonna go
I
get
can't
me-
get anywhere else.
I'm gonna go get me a small mug of eggnog because I bought me a quart of eggnog. today, and
Ugh.
I thought, what, you don't like eggnog?
No, it's awful.
What's wrong with eggnog?
Dude, it's literally putting eggs in milk with, like, spices.
And?
It's disgusting. It's
I
the
see no
concept
issue.
sounds gross.
I
The
see
texture
no
of it
issue.
is gross, and it tastes bad.
I do not think that at all. I think it tastes great.
I think it tastes awful. I've never wanted to gag more than the one time I tried eggnog. Well, that's false.
Well,
There's been
okay,
times
to
I've
be
wanted
fair-
to gag more, but it has made me want to gag when
To
I've
be
tried
fair,
to drink
these
it. It just
days,
tastes bad.
yeah. To be fair, these days, it like eggnog for me. It's stomach dependent these days, and by that I mean it depends on how my stomach feels. If my stomach don't feel right, like I can still eat like a black hole, but apparently now my stomach is picky as to when it wants to be a black hole. Like
I
I'll
just-
still be able to
I
eat
just don't
anybody
like
else
it.
out of house and home, but like.
Is that a challenge?
No, it's not. It's just a fact of me. I'm not trying to challenge you. It's just a fact that I could eat literally the entire kitchen if my stomach felt up to it.
There we go. Did it. Oh
It's just
boy.
Nowadays it went from that being always on to now being like, oh, only sometimes will I be really hungry. Other times I won't be.
Wait, what good is this? Oh, it turns on that grid, but it turns off that grid. Okay. What is this grid
Indeed.
for?
Anyway, I'm gonna go get some eggnog.
Wait, what? Wait. Huh? How am I supposed to get back there? Was I not supposed to bring this with me? I don't think I was supposed to bring that with me. Unless I might be fine. If I do this, then I can put this. No, I can't. Huh. Well, I can put it like there, and I can get through. Oh God, what's happening? And I mean, if I get myself up here.
Yeah, I also just checked the label on the thing. The only thing egg-related on it is egg yolk. It doesn't have the whites, just the yolk, and it's mostly just milk and cream.
Yeah, it still tastes bad though.
It's milk and
See that light
cream
there? That's
with
the propulsion
like
jet?
With
a
egg.
tiny bit of egg,
I'll take you to the
a
pumping station.
tiny bit of
Jump
the
down and walk
part
on it.
that's
And try
good,
not to fall off.
the
That
good
glue
part
down
of
there
the
is
egg.
corrosive, and it doesn't
Even though
like
technically
being
both
skin.
parts of the egg are good in equal opinion in my thing. It's just that the yolk holds a little bit extra flavor than the actual white.
Still, I've had eggnog, and I thought it was terrible.
No, maybe you just weren't having the right brand or the right type. Did you have it
Would.
with alcohol in it?
No, because that's even worse. Adding
Yeah, I mean,
alcohol
I-
to everything makes it worse.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I just don't drink, so I've never had mine alcoholized either.
Well, I haven't either, but I wouldn't even dare
According to my
try.
records of this room, there should
Because
be a
never
turret
once has
shooting
adding
range at the
alcohol to
far
anything
side of
ever
the
made
room.
it better,
If
in
you
my
can get
experience.
through
It's always
there,
made
you
it
should be
worse.
able to get to the fourth testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
The only redeeming thing about alcohol is if I can't sleep, sometimes it helps put me to sleep. But, like, then I sleep like shit because the alcohol, when it makes you sleep, doesn't give you a good quality sleep.
Now, according
Yeah,
to my records,
it
of
numbs
this room,
everything.
there should be a turret shooting range.
Which
at
is
the
why I
far
don't get
side of the
drunk.
room. If you can
'Cause
get
I don't wanna
through
wake up with a
there, you should be
hangover.
able to get to the fourth testing track.
Hangovers aren't
That'll
nice.
take you up to where I am.
I've accidentally been drunk once, and then purposefully been drunk.
Accidentally? Excuse me?
Yeah. I was at a party. There were a lot of drinks going around of like sodas and whatnot. And well, obviously with the adults being there and me being a little bit younger, there's gonna be some spiking. And the people I was with,
How would you
most of
not
them were family.
notice spiked, like, anything?
I don't know. I just didn't. By the time I was aware of it, I was like, "Oh, I'm drunk."
Where was I supposed to go again? Oh, right, I was supposed to go up here.
But yeah, I woke up the next day and I was like, "Ow, sounds hurt. Fucking the wind hurts somehow. Everything just no." I hated it. And then my dad walked into the room and was like, "Oh, hangover, son." I was like, "How do you deal with this?" He's like, "I don't." And I'm like, "Yeah, no wonder you fucking." Ugh.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Just no, drinking's not good. Fucking I will actively promote and go out of my way to go out of the way and say tell kids do weed rather than alcohol. Because if you do marijuana, at least all that's going to happen is you're going to get high. No hangovers, no negative effects. If anything, from some medical studies, maybe even positive effects.
Yeah, the keyword there is maybe.
Well, they still need to do 100% more tests, but it has been proven that marijuana does, on some levels, actually help you. They just don't know fully what it can do yet.
Yeah.
They're still discovering it. But yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'm
know
aware.
that it's
That's
good
what,
for,
that is why I said the keyword there is might
sometimes, yeah.
or whatever
Yeah,
it
might.
was. Oh shit.
Yeah, keyword is might. Depending on if you even have a problem or not, it could either help you or just do nothing. Aside from maybe just make it easier to relax.
I don't think this is how this puzzle was solved before. This feels very different.
Different,
Good.
but
That
not
gel should help you get past those turrets.
No, this like feels completely different.
but not cheatsy. If it felt cheatsy, it feel wrong. Nope, no portal there.
There we go. Hello, turrets. Ouch.
Well, that
I didn't think I
happened.
was that close to the glass.
Good. That
Yeah,
gel
also
should help
they
you get past
didn't
those
really
turrets.
give you a second to move.
Well, there was
So
like
that makes
four of them,
sense.
weren't there?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it makes sense considering there was like 4 of them all next to each other. So that's like 4 times the firepower.
Gel. Gel everywhere. I think there's a poster in regular old Portal 2 that's like, did you know that the repulsion gel was an attempt to create pudding or something like that? And it's just like, what did you do wrong? That you made this instead. Yeet. Ow! What the fuck?
Wow, it still got you. It was like, haha, motherfucker, you may have gotten past my brethren, but not me.
I think in the advanced mode, you're also very squishy, because I feel like I only take like 2 bullets before dying as opposed to like 20.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That was evident even in fucking base Portal 2.
No, I could definitely take more bullets than that in base Portal 2.
No, but like the same thing applies though, that you can still take less bullets in hard mode.
Oh.
It's just that this one you're literally like a fucking sponge.
No,
But,
a
like,
sponge means you
sorry.
can absorb them.
No, sorry, you're a reverse sponge.
So you're fragile.
Exactly, you're glass.
There we go. Not doing this again.
You got his ass that time. He came back, he's like, round 2? Yes, except I'm the winner this round. Oh,
Science
no.
Award, Aperture Science, 1945.
Are those meant to be buildings?
They're meant to be like test tube beakers.
Oh, I thought it was like,
Like
a mix
test
of...
tubes and beakers. No.
I thought it was I thought it was like supposed to be like a combination of like buildings and test tube beakers. Like, they
Fuck
started with
you,
beakers
turrets.
And then move on to the building.
Oh, here we go. Repulsion gel. Lepter's first attempt to create a dietic pudding substitute. It's true. The gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation. Caused subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of a dieter's distended stomach and out into her mouth. For various reasons, this product was pulled from shelves.
Yeah, probably because literally it just made it so that it bounced around in your stomach, you ate shit, and then you puked it back out.
Great.
Or
Should be
shat it out at the
great
same
job
speed as
next
fucking
testing
flubber
track.
going through your fucking
Go
body.
to that door down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant
One
wheel
second
on
it's
it.
in your mouth, next
Good
second
again.
it's
It'll
rocketing
open
out
this
your
up.
asshole at
Just
Mach
give it some
3.
elbow grease. Oh, come on, you got this.
Which,
One more shot.
not gonna lie, would be fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
great. You can fling yourself all over the place.
You
and
just
get
fucking
past
like
some old
eat an
turrets that are
Oreo
firing
whole.
live
You just
rounds,
like
but you
swallow a
can't get
whole
a
Oreo
door
somehow.
open.
Then
What kind
it
of
just
a
starts
linchpin are
bouncing
you?
around your stomach. Then like 5 seconds later,
Alright.
just starts rocketing
Let's
out
see
your
what we
ass
can
at
do.
Mach speed.
There's
You
a
know what?
longer
The
route
answer to
through
fucking
Repulsion Gel
Virgil's
pumping
question,
station. Guess you're going to
what
have
kind of
to go
Olympian
that
am
way.
I? I'm an Olympian that's been in suspended relaxation for years on end and probably has severe, like, muscle, atrophy? The thing where they, like, eat away.
You can get
Wait, what
through
did
this
you
pumping
say that
station
she was
and
in?
Prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima
What did you
whiskey
say
testing
she
track.
was in?
Oh, it was, like,
That should
advanced
bring you closer to
relaxation
me
or some shit.
And to your own escape from this facility.
Relaxation?
Yeah, you
Alright, I know
the
what
reason you're
you're
in this
thinking.
situation, you've got to put in, like, an
What
extended
on earth
relaxation
is going on
mode.
here?
Are you
Well, after
sure the
early
word is
tests
relaxation?
weren't always that
Yes.
successful.
Okay, just making sure that it
You
was
were
not
unlucky.
a slip of
That
words
was
and actually
the
the game
worst
said it.
test
The game
Cave
said it, but
Johnson
nothing.
ever greenlit. But it's nice for me to have an Olympian at my disposal. Yeah, I have that information from you at the 1936 Nuremberg Olympics. You should have gotten that silver medal.
The local zoo made
Then
an offer
she
we
got
couldn't
bronze.
refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and/or lions in this next test.
But hey, jokes on them, like the Olympic runners, like the event runners, is that with that bronze medal, she could just melt that bronze medal down to have actual bronze that she could use for like projects and shit if she wanted to. for,
I
like,
don't. I
science.
don't think the Olympic medals are actually made out of solid materials anymore.
anymore, but these were back in like the 1930s, so
Yeah, I
who
think the old
knows?
ones used to be.
Yeah, so she could have just melted that shit down, had pure bronze, and then just done a bunch of science shit with it. But like, haha, fuckers, I may have gotten third place, but now
Also,
I have shit to
Virgil
work on my
Virgil
project.
never specified whether you should have gotten the silver meant they got bronze, and they should have gotten
I'm just assuming.
a higher scoring, or if that meant they got gold but they shouldn't have.
No, the way he.
Then again,
projected
Virgil's
his
not
voice.
Gladys, so
Yeah, also the way Virgil projected it in his voice sounded like he was disappointed that she didn't get it. Like, you should have gotten it.
that doesn't look like the moonstone up there, but all right, sure.
What do you mean, man? It's just dirty moonstone. It's still moonstone.
Oh god, I'm stuck. Moon stuff. It's called moonstone.
I said moonstone.
No, you said moon stuff.
No, I said moonstone.
No, you said moon stuff.
I said that it's moonstone. I
No,
know
you
what I
went,
said.
It's just
Do not-
dirty moon stuff. You did not say moon stuff.
I said it. I said it's dirty moonstone. Doesn't mean
No,
it's still
you
not
said
moonstone.
moon stuff.
We will go back in the VOD, motherfucker.
All right, do it, and you'll see yourself saying moon stuff.
All right, very well. And when you're wrong, I'm gonna fuck you up somehow. I don't know how, but I'll figure out a way.
Those of you that smoke may want to steer clear of this next one. We've coated the propulsion gel in gasoline. Thought it might increase the acceleration properties of the gel. Turns out it's just extremely flammable and ignites when you run.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, friction.
Surprising that just mixing it with gasoline though makes it so that even the slightest like bit of friction against it is like, oh, instant fire.
You do run pretty damn fast.
Yeah. Also, I guess same logic would kind of apply to like a box of like matches, because like those take like very little.
Well, doesn't it need
friction.
friction to light them? I feel like if you go to them in gasoline, you'd reduce the friction on those.
On matches?
You
Actually,
know
maybe it
how to
wouldn't.
find the
I think all the
elevator.
gasoline would do
Don't
for a
get me
match
wrong.
is
I
make
admire
it so
your
that
enthusiasm,
I mean, if you let
but
it
I would've
dry,
told you
I'm
if
guessing,
that was
because
working.
gasoline when it's
They
in
boarded it up when they kept
small
building about
amounts
this
and around
facility.
air and shit like that,
Sorry,
it like
but
dries
that's
up
not gonna
like
do anything. The chairs are
almost.
comfy.
So I'd say just dip the match head in it, let it dry, and then all you'd probably have is a match that still has the same striking properties as before. Just now it's gonna have a way bigger flame for a second.
Well, that and as well, it would burn your fingers now.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Well, that's if you dip the whole thing in. If you dipped only part of it in, and you kept it upside down so that the gasoline still in the stick didn't like, drain down through the stick, then
I was
yeah,
assuming you were dipping the whole thing.
No, just the tip of it.
Because
the
they
part
said,
that,
oh, we're
like-
going to mix the propulsion gel with gasoline, so I assumed, using that logic, what we were doing here would be like dipping the matches in gasoline.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Bruh. Yoink. There we go. Exit.
Down. Yeah. Hell is your exit.
All right,
There you go.
look, I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just try harder next time.
Oh, you know what sucks about my mother's house layout? In order to get to the basement or to the upstairs, like in order to get from anywhere to the basement, anywhere to the upstairs,
You have to
or
go
any of those
outside
floors
under
to the middle
deck and through the
floor.
crawl space.
No, you have to go through the kitchen.
That
To get to the basement, you have to go through the kitchen. To get upstairs, you have to go through the kitchen. To get from either of those locations to the regular floor, you have to go through the kitchen. It's
my
not
house
a
is
good
the
setup.
same. My house
I
is the
kinda
exact
have a bit
same.
of
The
bad
basement
news.
stairs
Yeah,
are
I know.
in the
You don't want to
kitchen,
hear any more bad
and the
news
living
after
room is
security
next to the
override. I
kitchen.
couldn't
But
do.
the living room is also
My
by the front
records
door.
of this
so,
sphere
that.
are
And the
Yeah, but
upstairs
out of
is
To get upstairs,
right
the
in
stairs to the
the
upstairs
there
are in the
should be an
kitchen.
exit after the
It's
Yeah,
a
the
terrible,
upstairs-
terrible house
However,
layout.
I don't
Yeah, the
know if
upstairs are in
getting
the
there
kitchen.
will
Well, I
be
mean,
that easy.
I say it's in
You
the
got it in you,
kitchen, but
though.
there's like an
You're my
archway
Olympian.
for like a
Who
door that
might
leads
not
to the
have
back
beating
door
heart anymore.
outside, and then the stairs are there. And this whole back room area, when this house was initially built, didn't used to be here. So where I'm sitting, didn't even used to exist back in the 1930s when this house was first built.
Yeah, it's an extension.
Yeah, it was an extension of the house. I think was built in the 60s. It's definitely newer and in better condition than the rest of the house. But yeah, so I'm guessing that what happened was like the upstairs was like you walk in the back door of the house and you have two ways to go, either into the kitchen or upstairs. So I don't think that technically counts, right? I mean, nowadays
What?
it counts because you have to go through the back door into the back room and then open up another door to get into the main house. So I guess it counts now, as now that this extension is here.
The house
that
layout of my grandparents'
walkway
house
counts as the kitchen.
was much better.
Yeah.
I kind of miss living at their house. Their house was nice. But my grandmother was an
I've
awful
lived in this
person.
house my entire life, man. So I don't know house layouts.
I've moved
Other than
once total. And honestly, I kind of wish I didn't have to.
No, wait, hold on.
Because it
We
was
did
much.
move.
It was a much better location living at my grandparents. They knew the area. I was much closer to work. Financially, I was better off. But just my grandmother is a terrible, terrible human.
That was the only problem.
Yep. It was just she was awful.
Just other than that, everything was great.
Oh, everything was so much better than it is here now. Everything was hundreds of times better, but she was just a terrible person. I couldn't put up with it.
I just remembered though that actually I have moved before, but it happened from the ages of when I was born to the age of 2, where I lived at a different location. Once I was 2 years old. we
Yeah, that
moved
doesn't
house
really
and I moved
count.
here because I was about to say, yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
I've lived here basically my whole life that I can physically remember. Because again, as I've said before, I just woke up at the age of 4 one day and was like, I am alive! Hello, world!
Yeah, that's when your memory begins.
Yep, that's when my memory started. Just one morning as a 4-year-old, just like,
I have
I
no
somehow
idea.
have knowledge I shouldn't have.
I have no idea.
I don't know, I just woke up one
What
day, I was
my,
like, I somehow have knowledge I shouldn't have, but I'm okay with it. Like, I know
I
who
just-
that person is, and I know what this does.
No, you always had that. It's just that was the first time you were kind of conscious.
No, like, I knew how to use the TV, but I woke up one day alive, and I was like, oh, the world is brand new. Hello, world. Oh, this is a TV. How do I know that's a TV? How do I know how to use it? But, you know, me being, you know,
I
small brain child, I didn't
don't
even
know where
bother
my
to ask
brain
myself
begins.
those questions. Like,
I
didn't even
don't know
bother
where
to-
my memories begin and end. Honestly, everything.
Is a
My
bird.
problem is my life is now so similar, like week to week, and I don't have school to structure it for me. It's just it all blends together. I just have no idea when anything ever is. Like, if I were to go off my gut feeling, if it wasn't for the fact it was snowy outside, I would say we were about 3 months into 2020.
Dude, you're the human version of the Ghost of Christmas Present from the Muppet movie.
What?
What, you never seen Muppet Christmas Carol?
I'm gonna guess no.
What do you mean, guess no?
Because it doesn't sound familiar.
It's a Christmas Carol, but it's the Muppets. Michael Caine was in it.
Oh shit, I went too far.
You know, Batman, Dark Knight Rises, Michael Caine.
That doesn't help.
God, you just don't watch anything. And
No, I don't.
oh my God, you realize one of these days you're probably gonna encounter an individual, preferably a girlfriend or a wife in the future, who will be with you, and then they'll notice your severe lack of not watching content, and they will forcefully make you binge watch content.
Wait a second.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
getting
do that.
some Strange.
No, you
If,
don't
if I'm in
understand
a
it.
relationship in
I'll
which
patch
my
it through.
partner decides they want to force me to do things, it's immediately over. No questions.
But it's just forcing you to watch a movie that you
That's
should
coming
have
up from
seen.
new app.
No, there's nothing that I should have seen.
My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's
You've never
unstable.
seen Back to
Get
the
out of here.
Future,
Run.
I'm pretty sure.
I've seen bits and pieces of Back to the Future.
But you've never seen the whole thing.
No, I've never
and
seen the whole
that
thing.
is a sin. You should at least have seen the whole first movie. The second and third ones, that's okay. You don't have to see the second and third movies. The third one isn't really all that much to speak of anyway, and the second one people regard as pretty good, but not as good as the first. The first one you should have seen beginning to end. The other two, I don't give a fuck.
I just don't care. Like, I'm aware it's a good story and all, but like, I don't really care.
Yeah, it's like
about
the
that kind of story.
titular time travel story.
Yeah, and I don't care. Concept is not interesting to me.
What, time travel?
Yeah, usually that doesn't really spark my interest very much.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's really only because a lot of like people in studios that try to do time travel don't ever do it right. They always have too many problems in it that the audience picks out and it's like, wait a minute, a paradox, conundrum, this shouldn't be right, what? And then
Well,
they
it's
create
very hard to do
problems
time
themselves.
travel.
Yeah, because we don't know how time travel actually works, so every movie is just speculation.
I think time travel is something that theoretically isn't even possible. Like, even from a completely theoretical science standpoint, like, it's not.
But you can't bend time on itself.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You can bend space on itself to create a wormhole, but you cannot bend time. Time does not work the same as space. They are two separate dimensions.
What is my goal here? My goal is to get over there. So I need to fire myself out of this.
I mean, yeah, time and space.
In order to
are
fire
the-
myself out of this, I'm going to need to get a running
Fourth
start.
dimension.
So I'm going to need that orange gel to get a running start. Right, so how do I get to the orange gel?
But yeah, you've got length, width, height of the regular dimensions to create being, and then you've got time and space to create relativity.
What?
That's how it works.
I'm not sure I'm going to trust you on that.
That is how it works. You've got, you know,
What the hell am I supposed to do?
You've got the physical properties that make things exist within a three-dimensional space. The three dimensions: length, width,
Oh,
and I guess the z-axis. You know, 3D dimensional awareness.
Aha, done it.
And then you've got the fourth and fifth dimensions to create progression, time, and reality. Space to create, well, you know, space and everything around you, and then time to then mark the progression of said space.
Alright, so now that I've got the orange gel... Oh, I didn't press that button up there. I probably should have pressed that. Oops. Oops. Also, I can't believe it was this simple and I just didn't realize it. Oh, shit, I hit my head. Is this still gonna work? No. There we go. What? Oh yeah, I got one of those 2 VAT-19 boxes I was planning on buying for one of my siblings.
Nice.
Wait, what? How do I... Eh. What? Am I expected to just yeet this over the top? No, clearly not. 'Cause that's not doable. What am I supposed to do? Well, let's get back up there. Blue, orange, go through it, throw another orange one down. Oh, really? What am I expected to do here? Because I can hit that, and I can make it over that way. But how does that help me get the box out? Okay, let's just do that. Box is here. If I try to do this, disintegrated, obviously. How can I go about getting this box out? This box cannot be moved through this grid because this grid does not turn off. Right? Right. This. What just happened? Okay then.
If A equals X, then Y equals death.
I've always wondered why we
Wait a
used
second,
X,
I'm
Y,
getting
Z
some
rather than A, B, and
strange
C.
voice
The last
coming
three
through.
instead of the first three.
I'll patch it through.
Well, technically they're interchangeable.
70% complete.
Yeah, I know, but like classically in math exams, you usually use X, Y, and Z.
That's coming up from
Usually
new
start
app-
with the letters at the end,
What's
not
that?
with the ones at the
My
beginning.
scans are going nuts.
It's just how teachers
Something's
decided
happening.
to do it.
The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
Also, why do we get taught that you can make an X symbol to multiply when later on you need to use X as an actual fucking symbol? Like, that's annoying.
You know, that was one of the reasons.
Why don't you just
I was
teach
like,
me the
fuck
dot
math
in the
class.
first place?
That was one of the reasons why I was like, fuck math class, dude, because it's like, you're telling me there's two different X's that are meant for two different things. Fuck off.
No, just for some reason they teach you an X instead of the dot in the first place, which seems dumb to me.
With a dot?
It's like fucking... Yeah, the symbol for multiplication is a dot.
No, symbol for multiplication is an asterisk.
What?
An asterisk. You know, the thing with the multiple points? Not like a star, but like more? The symbol that's
that was
above your
never,
18.
ever what I used in school. I was just told to do a dot.
We either had the X's or we had an asterisk in my school. But the
No,
asterisk
we
was
were
in the
doing
middle
we were
instead of a
doing
pop.
X's up till we moved on to algebra when they were like, you're using a dot instead. Why? Oh, because X is used as a representative symbol. So why the fuck did you teach us to use the X for multiplication? But no, we used dots. Or you would have things in parentheses, breaking them up from each other with nothing in between, and that symbol you were supposed to multiply them.
Well, that was stupid with the dots.
So if you had
thing,
two
because I was taught
parentheses,
two different ways of
parentheses
division. And one of those ways of division is the line with the dot above and below it. It's like, well, I might just at a glance see
that
that and be
and a
like, oh, there's a
slash.
division.
That and slash is what I was taught for division.
I was actually one of those people that had to do it where like one number was on the outside of like this like L shape, and then the other number was on the inside of the L. that
Long
was, like,
division.
the line above it and the line,
Yeah.
separating. I did
Well, that's
that.
long division.
I hate
Oh
it.
god, did you... You know what my school originally did? My middle school, which pissed me off? Did you... Have you ever heard of the lattice method for multiplying?
Lattice method?
Yeah.
I
In
believe
fact, for
so,
the
but
people watching this stream here, I'm gonna go look this up and show it to you, because I was taught this method, and then they eventually just said, this method is too complicated, stop using it, and didn't teach any of us how to do multiplication in a traditional fashion.
yeah,
which
I
pissed
think
me
I
off
remember the
A
lattice
lot.
method
But the
being
lattice
mentioned at
method...
some point.
Oh god, I forgot what my hotkeys were, and I took the stickers off. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm not even watching the live stream. I'm just watching your
There we go.
your other thing.
Lattice multiplication. It's really stupid. You make this grid. You write the numbers on the outside, right?
I'm looking at stream.
And you multiply, like here you've got the 6 and the 3. You multiply 6 by 3 and you get a number. And that in this case would be 18. So you put the 1 in the tens place in the 8 in the
Oh, I
ones
remember
place.
this shit.
in
Yeah,
the
no,
box,
I've seen
and
it. Yeah, I remember
and
this
you do
shit.
all this, and then you add it all up in lines, and there's your number. And it works, but it's complicated and it's stupid. And my school taught everybody this method, and then told everybody, stop using this. And so we did. And they didn't teach us how to do other methods, and because nobody like taught me how to do a conventional method, I was stuck doing this method, which was a huge problem when I was trying to learn.
Not only that, it's so complicated. And from what I remember, when I did it in school, it took forever.
It does. It
Like,
takes a while.
We'd be doing tests where we were allowed to have our fucking like scratch sheet of paper to like do our work and like show our work and whatnot. I would be sitting there for like fucking like 5-6 minutes a question, just trying to write it down and write it out.
How do I get this over?
So that by the time the test was done, I'd get like a 50%.
I can put a
or,
portal
like, an F,
here.
be like, oh, well, you failed. To be like, yeah, no shit, because you fucking left it for me for all of this bull crap. It's like the fuck.
Am I really? Oh, okay, I don't think I was expected to just throw it over because that doesn't look right.
It's just
How
bullshit.
can I get that down?
Well,
How
that
do I
is
get
a
that
thing.
down.
That is yeah.
Oh, did I not press that button again? Oh no, I did press it this time.
It's a thing you did.
Yep. Oh god. I don't think that's the intended solution. Oh no, I didn't do the gel thing. Fuck.
I learned from a video recently on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen Astif movie.
Yes, of course I have.
Oh, okay,
I haven't
you have?
seen like the latest ones, but I've seen all the like older ones back when it was, you know,
Maybe-
the shit.
Have you seen the Muffin?
Yes. That's one of the newer ones, but I think like the first one with the muffin is like the last one I saw, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Hey, you want a muffin? No, I'm full. I want to die.
I wanna die.
Yeah. Turns out, if you've ever heard of that show, I think Cartoon Hangover or some other Channel Predator or something like that. What was it? Shit, what was that one show that they had? Bravest Warriors?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid who voiced
Bravest Warriors is
Catbug.
good.
Yeah, the kid who voiced Catbug was the voice of the Muffin.
That doesn't surprise me.
Apparently, because Tomska put out a video about like literally about the Muffin and like how it saved his whole Acid movie career. And the fact of, well, initially when he was thinking of the concept for it, he was like, oh, well, I kind of want something along the lines of, like, you know, a cutesy childish voice saying that kind of stuff, like Catbug, but, oh, I can't get the real Catbug actor. And then just somebody from Channel Predator was like, hey, we have the guy, we have the space, and, like, the recording studio, like, if you're willing to, like, we can just rent it out for you for, like, a day or two. But he was like, yeah!
Huh.
He took it. The whole video is there on YouTube. I'd say look it up. It's pretty interesting. Because he goes way more into detail about other aspects of the Muffin that just kept him going.
Can't believe Astiv movie is still getting made.
Yeah, it still is.
It feels like such a long gone era of the internet, though. Like, nobody does that kind of thing on YouTube anymore, because the whole, like, everything is random and stupid isn't considered comedy anymore.
Yeah.
Or it's not considered good comedy. Cat, are you gonna get off my bed? You've been sleeping on it all day.
Oh yeah. Also, apparently, Tomsk was also part of another channel called Dark Squid. Didn't know if you knew that. He works with them a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. Beyond like the age of 14, I kind of forgot Tomska existed.
Well, here's your chance.
Not saying I want to go back to his content or anything.
I mean, the Astiv movies are still as funny as they've ever been.
Yeah, but I feel like my humor is a little different now.
I don't know. You'll just have to see. I'd say watch one
Oh,
of the
shit.
newer ones, see if it works. But yeah. Oh shit! Yeah,
Explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart.
your
It's sending
reminder
followers up. We
on
gotta get out of here.
YouTube
It's not safe.
for
Get through the
the
control systems. There's a
SMP. I
transition
guess
seal leading up to
tomorrow.
where I am. Hurry before this
I
whole place
recommend
floods or
it.
comes down.
Yep. I was supposed to do it yesterday as well, but yesterday, just didn't end up doing it because my family was arguing.
That makes sense, yeah.
Isn't there a thing where he complains if you take the elevator? I think there is, and there's different dialogue if you take the stairs.
I've never played
It's
that
at
game, so I
stake,
don't know.
And you're going
Oh.
to walk up the stairs with falling rocks everywhere. I get you're an Olympian track runner and all, but what's wrong with you?
was about to say I forget if you.
Well, I
did
would
or-
expect the elevator to fall, but okay, Virgil, I'll go down to the elevator.
I was about to say I forgot if you did or didn't own it, but then I remembered. No, yeah, you don't own
Own
it, and
what?
that's Raft. You don't own Raft. I know for a fact you
Oh,
don't
no,
because
I
if you
don't.
did, it would have showed up in the list of friends who have it. I remember.
I played the like early release of it a while ago, but that was literally back when it was on itch and like the only thing you could do was build wooden squares.
Yeah. Nowadays you can do a hell of a lot more. I bought it.
Oh yeah, there's a whole story mode and everything.
Yeah, they've already gotten the second chapter out, and they're working on the third one.
Yeah, I've seen Mark's videos on it.
Say, though, if you can get it at some point soon, like, we could.
I'll
do
keep it in mind.
Yeah, like I've already got it, and I've got.
But I've
like,
already got a
Vissel.
ton of games that I need to blow through.
Oh yeah, no, I
done.
got you. But like, just really quick, let me see.
Like if I check GOG, and I don't even think GOG has updated with my new Steam library, to which I just added like 30 games. I think GOG says my game library is like over 400 games, and I've only completed like 10, 15.
Okay, so out of all the friends that at least I talk to on a regular basis these days, that have it.
Yeah, GOG says 425 games. That doesn't include any of the ones I got from the Jingle Jam, which is another like 30.
Shit. We got Scoods, he has it, but
I have so many games.
I know Scoods might cause problems. I don't know. An old friend of mine says the Pizza has it. My friend Legendary has it. My friend Heavy has it, and Vissel has it.
How many people can play Raft at once? Is there a
I think 4.
Claim the Witcher enhanced edition. So that's there now.
Yeah. Online co-op.
So now I have that. And sorry we couldn't load the data retry. Alright, I got a relink with Steam.
But how many players?
Because Steam is an asshole and doesn't want to do official integration. So I have to rely on someone's GitHub thingy that doesn't work half the time. Retry. Alright, disconnect. Confirm.
Co-op, but it didn't say how
Connect your
many.
Steam. Again. Connect.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
Your search also found hidden games. I don't want to see these games. I hid them for a reason. Failed to start the Steam syncing plugin. Oh my god. Third-party things suck sometimes.
Holy shit!
What?
So apparently, interestingly, and I'm quoting this directly from the page. Interestingly, there's no limit to how many friends can join your game of Raft, nor how big the Raft can become. It's only limited by your computing power.
Oh.
They just wouldn't recommend going over 4, but you can, which means we could have 5 or 6 people if somebody's hosting it with a powerful enough PC.
Like me.
Yeah. So if you're hosting it, we could potentially have like 5, 6 people in there, maybe more.
Can you make more than one raft? I imagine probably not. Because I'd imagine if you tried to do that by like building 2 big squares and having them connected by like one piece and then breaking it, it would probably just choose half the raft to destroy.
I think what it is that the raft, its base is the 4 planks that you start out standing on, and those are your base, and that anything not connected to that is considered fair game to just disappear.
Well, you say that, but I think I've seen the shark destroy some of those original 4.
Well, I'm not saying the shark can't. If you don't build any of your raft and you just sit on the tiny little 4-piece thing, yeah, eventually the shark's going to eat it all, and then you won't have a raft anymore. And I think that results in
Steam
a game
guard
over.
code. Fuck, I have to go get my phone.
Okay. But yeah, no, there you go. There you go, viewers of his stream. For anybody in his stream who owns Raft, you can have as many players as you want. You just gotta have a really powerful PC. So if you got a fucking potato off in the fucking corner, well, that's your problem.
Oh my, he's gonna disguise them.
Hold on a minute. Alright, let's see how many games I have in my library. So, games that I have locally installed, games that I have on GOG, games that I have on Epic, games that I have on Steam, games that I have through the Microsoft Store. Altogether, sorry, we couldn't load the data. Oh, of course the Steam integration is broken, so actually I can't see how many I own. I own in excess on Steam of how many? Where's just the all? There's no all. I have no idea. On Steam, dude, I have no idea. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, GOG won't sync right now, so I don't know how many I have. But on Steam, I have in excess of 200.
Games.
Oh, yeah, I'm categorized. 110 of 237. I have 237 games on Steam. I have one on GOG, and then on Epic, I have like another 100 or something.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I have way too many. I need to get through them all.
Hey, honest question here, because I've been seeing it everywhere, and I don't know, a lot of it bugs me.
What?
And that is, like, what's your take on the whole VTuber thing?
I don't
Yay or
know
nay
what a
for it?
VTuber is.
Little, like, anime models of the people. And
I haven't paid any attention at all.
to any of that?
Nope.
Dude, the VTubers have
wasn't sure what it
invaded
was.
YouTube. How did you not notice their invasion?
Because my recommended feed is actually stuff I want to watch. So none of it has showed up at all. The only time I've ever heard anything of it is from other people. that brought it
They'll
up.
get you eventually. Don't worry. A video will come out eventually that'll get in your recommended feed.
I doubt it.
somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell a VTuber is.
It's just somebody who fucking. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you probably don't. You at least get the idea, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like a meme once or twice, and my
Yeah.
guess is I know what you're talking about from the memes I've seen that people have sent to me, but like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's just the people with the anime
You gotta get out of there. The room's
avatars
filling with smoke.
that they do YouTube content and stream content just like anybody else, is that they never show their face. That their face is that model.
Good. At least
All
you
right.
won't suffocate in this room. But
Yeah, and they're usually a character owned by a corporation.
Ooh, bring the place down on your head.
That corporation being Hololive. I know about this because of other YouTubers I follow who talk about it sometimes.
I
As
can't
well as the fact
believe
that I've
that
seen
worked.
some of them.
Right.
Most of them are absolute
First of all,
horseshit, in my opinion.
Wow.
And I'm probably gonna be
Experiment
fucking,
discontinued.
the simps are gonna come in
Like the maker
fucking
your word, though.
full
I need the muscle.
full force after me for that shit. But like, goddamn, man, a lot of them are bullshit. There's only I think like 2 of them that I tolerate.
I
When
mean,
I
if
say
you go around
tolerate,
YouTube and you look at all the videos made by a certain community, most of them are going to be bad. That's like what I'd call super common. Like, most people that upload videos of playing games are pretty shit. Because the majority of people doing it are just shit. Event of flooding, seek air pockets. Except that this stuff is corrosive.
Okay, bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast, the sensors maxed out ages ago, warning lights woo, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Alright, boxes, I have to do this again. And hopefully I do it right this time. What the fuck was that? So when you say VTubers, is it just like, do they do a specific genre of content, or is it just kind of like
Most
all
of them
different
are gaming
genres?
most of them are gaming or otherwise like cutesy things, and pretty much every single goddamn one of them is a woman
Try to slow the goo down a bit.
with a high-pitched voice that tries to act all cutesy and shit. With only a few of them having the lower. Well, to be fair,
Great. Another block.
no. To be fair, they have a VTuber for practically every fetish in like anime and hentai that you could imagine. Almost.
Alright.
Almost. If you have a specific type of woman, chances are a VTuber came around that embodied that.
So far, this just sounds like pretty standard internet.
Yeah. VTubers are basically, hey, what if anime waifu, but real, and you could interact, but not really. Like, sort of real, but not exactly. But, you know, as close as you're gonna fucking get. Instead of staring at your body pillow that won't ever respond to you, you can type out a fucking comment with a super chat of fucking money, and then they'll be like, oh, look, I've noticed you. And you're like,
Try to slow the Russian goo down a little bit harder, I guess.
thus,
Don't take all day.
this is why I stay the fuck away from that shit, because the simps go
It seems
nuts.
a bit too high to jump in.
They're very toxic a
The
lot.
desk can help, but it doesn't look to be
And what
high
I
enough.
noticed, if you
Try to find something to
if
climb
you
on.
say one negative thing, you're gonna have some like a very small percentage which will be okay with what you said and be like, eh, whatever, you know, the normal response, and then about 80% of them being like, but fuck you.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? What? Oh. That was pretty obvious.
Yeah, there's really only like 2 of them that I like tolerate, and surprisingly, they're the only 2 VTubers who like aren't owned by the corporation, and they actually just picked up on it. That's
I
it.
mean, owned by a corporation. What?
There's a from what I've learned from other YouTubers like Nuxtaku talking about it, is like most of the VTubers you see are owned by a corporation named Hololive. It's like a big brand with all of these different VTubers and streamers, and they all do their own individual streams, but a cut of all the revenue and whatnot is all put together, and they are a big corporation allowing them to Also, the people behind the models in Hololive have to keep up the act. They're putting on a character.
Yeah, that seems pretty obvious.
Doors are locked.
Yeah. The only 2 that I
Back in the day, the
again
wiring
tolerate
was a
are the
bit
only 2
strange
that don't.
sometimes.
They reveal their
Try
real
turning some
selves. They
machinery
talk
on,
about
see
their
if that
real
also
day-to-day
unlocks the
shit,
doors.
and they're not afraid of being who they are. Aside from the fact of they just never show their actual faces. They
that
use their
actually
voice in their
worked.
models.
I mean, great.
But other than that, yeah, they pretty much talk about themselves in their actual lives all the time.
Alright.
And they're not cringe. At least not as cringe. That's why I said I can tolerate them. But again, the word is tolerate, not enjoy.
Well, that's just great.
Like,
Can't we
obviously
get
I
built
see
a
them
room
show up in
once
Nuxtaku's
without
videos every now
blowing
and
up
again, and
or
they're
blocking our
entertaining
way?
enough when they're there.
I don't know who Nextaku
Try to
is.
find some water
Oh,
again or
he's the meme Lord Supreme, the Flexinator himself, Lord Nux.
That doesn't help. I still have no idea who he is.
Oh boy. Well, here we go.
I'll bet you there's a speedrun.com category for this portal mod. There's a category for everything on there. Including Bear Party Adventure. Have you ever played Bear Party Adventure?
No.
You should, it's fun.
Isn't Bear Party Adventure that one game where, like,
It's
you
free
were,
on
like,
Steam
the
and it's
Care
fun.
Bears?
Yes.
Like, wasn't it? Yeah. I saw you play it that one time. So I've seen you play it. I know what it's like.
Yeah, it's fun.
Anyway, if you click on that link there, you'll see the person in question I am talking about.
Probably not going to do that.
From there, there's just the walls.
Of course you won't, because you never do anything I asked you to do.
Still rising.
Exactly.
Wow.
Even though his
This
content's
place is massive.
pretty good, all things
Whoever
considered.
built this place must be
And-
a great architect.
Why would
Yeah.
you put this sign here?
Up high at the
Even
backside of
though,
the room
like,
is a control panel.
practically
It
almost
controls the
every
hatch.
single one of
Try
his
to get there.
thumbnails is like almost the definition of clickbait. I mean, at this point in YouTube, how the fuck else are you gonna get
Hold on a
out
minute.
without it?
Why would you make this
censored
sign?
titty. There's like censored titty in every single one.
Why would you make this sign? What is the purpose behind this?
Behind what?
This sign I'm looking at in game. Caution, this sign is radioactive.
Your Discord stream is down.
Oh, right. That's because I had to restart the game. The Discord streaming bit might not work as well as I thought it would, but whatever. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. And I think the game is crashing. Nope,
Wait, what? Oh.
it's not.
Why is your clock
There we go.
military time? Or, I guess not military, but like...
Caution, this sign is radioactive. Because it makes more sense.
No! A 12-hour clock, not a 24-hour
Slayer?
one. 24-hour clock
Slayer?
is confusing.
How many hours are there in a day?
There are 24 hours, but it's easier
So
for
why
me to
so
split
why
them
do
up
we
into
use
12.
a clock that says this is the first time that it is 1 and this is the second time that it is 1? I have
Because I
screwed
don't
things up.
want 1 o'clock to be 13 o'clock.
I have screwed so many things up before because somebody tells me it's at 1 a.m. and p.m. and I don't know the difference between them.
AM is morning, PM is night.
Do you have any idea how many times somebody has told me that when I've said I don't know the difference? And do you have any idea how many times it has not helped? All of them. I don't know the difference, and I can't remember the difference. It makes more sense if there's 24 hours in a day to use a clock that says there's 24 hours in the day.
Fuck you! I'll use my own method.
It's like if you counted to 10, and then once you hit 10 before going to 20, you counted to 10 again. But you added a suffix to specify that it was the second time you were counting to 10. It doesn't make sense.
Does to me.
So, if you went to the store to buy apples, you'd rather count 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, 7A, 8A, 9A, 10A, and then you get to 20, go 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, basically counting in a base 20 system instead of base 10. You're telling me you'd rather do that?
Sure. Why the fuck not? For the meme, dog.
Also, there's a reason the military uses a 24-hour clock. It's so that less people fuck things up. There's a reason it earned the nickname military time.
I figured that, like, obviously, you know, you've got to make sure that you can coordinate all your fucking movements and attacks and whatnot on time and precisely. Of course, you fucking need to be
Yeah, you
accurate.
don't want the person who's supposed to show up to whatever event to be showing up, you know, a fucking 1 in the morning instead of 1 in the afternoon. That's a problem. So
You
there's
don't
a
want your
reason. There's
You
a
don't want your
reason the
sniper to go
military
out there at
uses
1
it.
o'clock in the morning and then have there be nobody awake on the battlefield, and then I would be like, damn, everybody's sleeping in their bunker. I can't snipe nobody out here.
Yeah, like there's a reason it earned that nickname, and there's a reason the military uses it, and that reason is exactly the same reason I use it because it's less confusing.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was always brought up on this other method of a 12-hour clock, so I will forever use that.
Yeah, I was also brought up on the 12-hour clock. It just confused the shit out of me all the time.
Well, it doesn't confuse me, so as long as it
Also,
doesn't confuse me, I see
converting
no problem
isn't
with it.
hard. Like, at all.
Well, if anything, I guess I'm taking steps because of that fucking clock that's up at the top of my wallpaper on my desktop. Especially when I get my second monitor, because then that desktop is going to be playing on the second monitor all the
Do
time.
you have wallpaper engine as well?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah. Mine crashed a while ago, and I never bothered to make it work right again.
Probably just needed an update or two.
What am I supposed to do? Oh no, it crashed for some other reason. It was something to do with while I was like overclocking my computer. My computer kept crashing on me because it was unstable, and during one of those crashes, it decided that it wasn't gonna start up again, and I just haven't bothered to repair it. Where
That's
am I
bad,
supposed to
'cause
go?
Wallpaper engine's really good.
It is.
What the hell's that noise?
What noise?
Is it like the booter?
What?
The computer notification sound.
I don't know. It wasn't on my end.
It's a weird notification sound. Like I've never heard that one before.
Where am I supposed to go and how? Oh god. There we go. What? Where do I go? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I think I'm supposed to get over there somehow, but how do I get over there? How do I get over there? Ah, that's what I do. Then I do this. I think I'm going to end this stream when I get the seal open. That seems like a good ending spot.
Oh, by the way, Raft is doing a Steam key giveaway. Like the official game on Steam. So it's official from them. So if you want, you could enter it, maybe get yourself a Steam key, maybe if you win.
Yeah, I can try that.
Yeah.
Where do I go?
According
I have to
to
go to the
it,
other pumping station.
I filled it out. You can get a maximum of 6 entries by using various social media and other whatnot to, like, get notified.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things. I've used those before, where it's like, oh, follow us on Twitter and then subscribe to our YouTube channel or whatever.
Yeah. It was literally those things, yeah, and more. You just like, I think, 5 different things, and you get 6 entries. I already put it.
Oh, there's the orange gel.
Because I already have the game, but if I win a Steam key, I can just give it to somebody I know.
All right. Did you end up claiming any of the keys I was handing out for anything? I ended up giving Dicey Dungeons to a friend of mine.
I did not want that game. I already made that clear.
Yeah, but like, did you end up taking any of the other things?
What were the other things?
I don't remember.
Well, how the fuck do you expect me to remember?
Because I would think if you accepted one of them, then you would remember. So I'm gonna guess you didn't accept any of them.
No. We're in private chat, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's obviously before all the dicks.
Yes. I don't know what Alex was going on about. Something to do with psychology of an age of 6 where like children are obsessed with penises, and for some reason that meant I wanted to have sex with my grandmother.
What?
I don't know.
Man, he goes on some weird tangents sometimes, I'll tell you what.
I think half the time he tries to act smarter than he is. And that was one of those times. supposed to go up there.
You only gave out one other game after that, and that was, I think, War of Mine or something like that.
Oh, this War of Mine. Alex took that one.
Yeah, that is the only other one. Anything after
You probably
that?
already have it from Epic, though. They gave it away a while ago.
Maybe.
I thought it was a pretty fun game. I wasn't very good at it, but I thought it was fun.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the
I have
whole
Path
hatch.
of Exile, by the
You're
way.
one person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Path of Exile, good.
What?
Path of Exile, is that
I don't think I've ever played it. I might actually have it. But I, again, don't know if it's good. Alright, opening this massive fucking seal.
I do know that I have it, I just don't know really jack shit about it.
I'm surprised when they built new Aperture, they didn't consider that old Aperture could, like, cave in on itself and bring down the entire
You're
facility.
smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
Did you beat the game?
Oh. But I got to the CO portion, so I think this will be where I end the stream. I'm surprised you didn't want Dicey Dungeons. It's pretty fun.
Not my type of thing.
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly. And good news, we're not going to
I ended
have
up
to
giving it to
worry
somebody
about the
anyways.
goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we
I
don't
still have a
to
couple
worry
other
about
things, like
that
one of them is some like Call of
anymore.
Duty thing. It's
That's
like
definitely a
DLC or
plus.
something, I don't know.
For which game?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, look at it. See if because I have Black Ops 3. If it's for Black Ops 3, I'll take it. Unless I already have it, I might, because I have the giant DLC for zombies and I have the Zombies Chronicles. But that was automatic because that
Alright,
came with
well-
buying the game.
That's the end of the stream. Hope everybody who might have dropped in enjoyed and sticks around for more content. I hope everybody watching the archive enjoyed watching it through the archive, and if a highlight is made out of this, hope you enjoyed the highlight. I forget my outro. Good night.